Welcome at our PESSACH SHEINI Seider in Kittel, and I'll explain later how, what, and where. We start with Havdalah. Tavrei Baruch Adonai Shem Adonai Me'acholam, Borei Pri HaGofen, Baruch Adonai Eloheinu Me'acholam, Borei Bnei B'samim. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu Me'acholam, Borei M'Rosh. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu Me'acholam, Ma'avdi B'Kodesh L'Cho Ben Adochesh Ben Yisrael Min Ben Yom HaShlishi Shema Ma'aseh Baruch Adonai Ma'avdi Ben Kodesh L'Cho. Now you each can have a kos of grape juice. Now, what is the Indian from Pesach Sheni? In the time of the Beis HaMikdash, give me the Haggadah, please. Which is right there. In the time of the Beis HaMikdash, when somebody was tumah, and technically, even after the Beis HaMikdash, we have the mitzvah of Yisapah Yetzias Mitzrayim, we have the mitzvah of Korban Pesach. Even now, today, this is why good Jews are leaving Yerushalayim the afternoon of the 14th of Nisan, so they don't have to shecht the Korban Pesach, and if you don't can shecht it, you cannot bring it, or here make Hagofen, you can bring it or eat it. So in the case that somebody was tumah, was not fit, was not pure on a spiritual level at the time of Pesach, a month later they would come, have the matzah, and the Korban Pesach, so we have a fresh box of ham shmura, and they would eat it. However, there is no same Indian of chometz, although this is nice matzah. There is no Indian of not putting fish on your matzah, but there is an Indian of eating matzah, eating the, light the candles from the milk, please. If you bring to me, of eating matzah and of being Mesapeh Yetzias Mitzrayim. As a matter of fact, we read in the, let me just light the candles because it's also a Malav the Malka, but this is mitzvah of Malav the Malka, Motzei Shabbos. So we'll do this at the same time, the combination. So as we read in the Haggadah, there is a mitzvah of Mesapeh Yetzias Mitzrayim to talk about the Yetzias Mitzrayim every day of our lives. Hello? Every day of our lives is a mitzvah to talk about Yetzias Mitzrayim. The question in the Haggadah is when we are Mesapeh Yetzias Mitzrayim, and that is explained by Ben Zoma. And what does Ben Zoma say? Here. Amer Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah. Said Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah, son of Azariah, Harei ani keben 70 shana. I'm like a man of 70 years. V'lo zachiti shterma Yetzias Mitzrayim b'leilos. I don't know why we are saying, if we are saying the coming out of Egypt, if we remember that at night. Ad shedarsha ben Zoma, Tim ben Zoma came, Shneimar, Leman tiskor yom tzeischam ef Mitzrayim, the day they became out of Mitzrayim. Kol yemei chayecha, all the days of your life, is an extra word. Halelos means at night. No, yemei chayecha ha'olam hazeh, yemei chayecha, the days of your life is daytime and the night, because the day starts at night. And Kol yemei chayecha means the Havi, the Moshe Mashiach. Even in the day that the Moshiach will come, we will talk about the Yetzias Mitzrayim. So every night we remind Moshe Shema Yetzias Mitzrayim and the daytime, but definitely I think tonight should be an extra special reason to be Mesapeh Yetzias Mitzrayim, and call Mesapeh Mitzrayim Harbe Meshubach. The more we say about Yetzias Mitzrayim, the better it is. I presume there is a mitzvah, an extra mitzvah to say Yetzias Mitzrayim tonight because we have the Korban Pesach. And the whole idea of the Korban Pesach is to remember, hello, I'm here, to remember that our forefather, and we are doing that the same thing tonight, took on the 10th of Nisan a korban, a sheep, or lamb, whatever you call the thing, and put it on the pole, and slaughtered on the 14th, and put the blood around the door, and therefore HaKadosh Baruch Hu skipped their houses, and did not kill their firstborn and everything else, and they were zoiche to come out of Mitzrayim. Like we said, Chamushim Aleph, but only 20% came out of Mitzrayim because the other ones did not do the only mitzvah they had to do is to do the Korban Pesach action. So now we're going to say now the Manishtana, but it's going to be modified. Manishtana halayla hazeh. What is the difference between tonight and all other nights? Shebechol halaylos, or other nights, anu oichlin chametz matzah. Well, that is actually tonight we can eat chametz and we can eat matzah. So that's the difference between the original from the Pesach Rishon and the Pesach Sheni. Today we can have cake here, we can have bread, we can have a sandwich, matzah with chametz. So tonight actually this is very applicable. Tonight we are doing this. And yet there's a mitzvah of eating matzah. Right? So there's a mitzvah and you can have it with chametz. Shebechol halaylos anu oichlin shayirakos. No, good. You can have all the fruit, vegetables, but today only mower. Guess what? Anybody want to look at the table? No sheder shusel. No mower. Why is there no mower on this table?
It's not Pesach. It's all other meat.
How about this? The Seder Shusel, every item on the Seder Shusel, now we go back in our brother, we have a Beitza. What does the Beitza stand for?
Egg.
What does it stand for? Beitza is a hard-boiled egg. Morah stands for what?
Bitter.
Bitter Mitzrayim. Zorah, roasted shank bone, stands for the Korban Pesach, which we didn't eat on the first night. Well, tonight we're not going to eat it either, but there's a mitzvah of having the matzah, so we go to Pesach Sheni. Karo says,
because of the sin.
to remember the cement. Chazeres, it's like salad. And carpus, right, and carpus. So we don't have these symbols tonight. We don't have the symbols. And why we don't have the symbols is because tonight is a different Seder. This is a Seder which we do voluntarily. Now, the Shulchan Aruch says in the time that it also says it in the time that the Am Yisrael is the Tumah, everybody's Tumah, then you eat on the first night of Pesach. The matzah and the Korban Pesach. Which I'm sure happened even in the time of the Best Makers, so there were times that they couldn't eat Kedusha, and they did. But tonight we voluntarily have a Seder, and we're going to tell you about the Yisrael time. But first we're going to make matzah, we're going to make hamotzi, so one of you each after you go wash. And in the same time, I will pour it in the second course. How about that? No, it's fine. What? You're going to check on the macaroni. We're going to have macaroni tonight. Well, the ones who are not on a diet are going to have macaroni. The others are going to have fish or matzah, which we don't usually do on Pesach because some matzahs we don't make wet, but Pesach Sheni matzahs we can make wet. Come on, children. Okay, let's make Moitzi. Tomorrow comes back to your seat. We're making hamotzi now. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוות וציוונו ונטילת ידיים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוות.
Amen.
You can lean. Now, the halacha of Kezias counts because we are eating.
Have
We're making
to
a
have
bracha.
a board.
Hmm?
Have to have a board.
Mhm.
Together with guys.
Half a matzah.
Half a board of myself.
So, now, Moshe Rabbeinu, no, Moshe Rabbeinu. Sorry. So what were the things that happened that Pharaoh took the Yidden out of Mitzrayim?
First, what happened was water lasting, pieces, and smelled like dumb blood, any liquid such as juice was blood, and the liver died.
So in other words, what were they?
Spilling the blood of B'nai Midrash.
Who's coming out? Coming outside.
They didn't allow.
Oh, coming out. You have to read about it. There were 10 plagues. In other words, wait. There were 10 plagues. Why do we need the 10 plagues?
Because there was not the plagues then.
Don't say that you don't need to do inside. You do from the heart and from the soul.
If we didn't have the plagues, then how would let us go? Then you would not know who Hashem was. And we wouldn't be able to accept Torah.
So, what Moshe just said is a very good point. The plagues weren't for Pharaoh. Any normal human being having one plague. So, right, let these people go. Maybe two. To teach us Yidden. We had to finish with our old master and accept the Omachos Shamayim, the yoke of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to accept Hashem as our master. And for that we needed the place. Hashem wasn't so Pharaoh. Pharaoh was already after the first place. Please go. You're not that important to me. You're not doing that great work that I want to keep you at all cost. We gezekerd leef Pharaoh. Hashem made the heart of Pharaoh hard. Why? He would send us out. So he would not send us out. And that is the Indian here. The Indian here is that we have to learn. And this, we take the second cup and we say L'chaim. So be it for bracha. Should have a good summer, a good year. Now, Hashem made the person with Tzelem Elokim, and there's something kedusha in the human. Till the Yamsuf, till the flood. Hashem took that away from us. Hashem took it away from us because we weren't zoicha. Every time, what does it mean, Tzelem Elokim, according to the picture of Hashem? Hashem is not a picture on the wall. Hashem is not a statue on a cross. Hashem is Hashem. We're in ordinary body. There's nothing else but Hashem. It's not a human physical being. It's not a spiritual thing. It is Hashem, who created the world, who wrote the Torah. 2,000 doros, 2,000 plus generations before the world was created. And how did Hashem write the Torah? In code.
How do we know?
Because the Midrash Rabbah says that is what it was. Oh, you know. The question somebody asked today is, so how come that people sinned and they could have read it in the Torah? Answer was from my Rabbi Shapiro. The whole Torah was in code, all the names of Hashem. At the moment something happened, they translated the Torah wrote itself. And wrote in there, okay, and now Cain killed Abel. And now, you know, Yaakov sold bought the Bechoros from Esau. So the Torah was a self-fulfilling prophecy, a self-writing mechanism. Now, what happened was, Avraham Avinu saw, Derech Abi Avram was still praying to idols, and Avraham Avinu said, it's not the sun, it's not the moon. Right? Like we see in Shema. Hashem creates the constellation. But the Maise, it's Hashem who does everything. And Avraham Avinu recognized that. So Hashem gave Tzelem and Elohim back to the Jewish person. And to celebrate that, we first have to understand what Hashem gave us. Hashem gave us the choice of Bechiras Chofshi, which not yet Jews have also, but Bechiras Chofshi, free will, means if we do something good, we actually create worlds. With our deeds, we create worlds. With our brachas, we create angels. But chas v'shalom, with our averas, we destroy worlds. We think bad words, we destroy angels. Or we create bad angels. So to celebrate the present, Hashem gave us the chance to create this world more nicer and to make it more beautiful. Let's lift the kos shlishi, the third kos, l'chaim, to life. And now, what are the three brachas? Who created the brachas? No, the Rabbanon. Oh. But there are three brachas created by Hashem. Three things are obligated to Hashem. And which you know what that is?
Thunder and what?
Birkas Hamazon. Benjamin. So if you're all ready with our matzah, let's fill the fourth cup and make Hagofen after we of course finish benching. And what else can we say? The Shana Haba B'Yerushalayim. Hopefully Hashem will create us tomorrow. Yeah, we don't have to do that on camera. That hopefully Hashem, with the schusim we do, like we said, we can create worlds. That we create enough schusim and enough positive in the world that Hashem finally will give us the Mashiach. Some people think he came for them already. We're still waiting every day. The world is a small, it's a first door to Olam Haba, it's a roadway to Olam Haba, corridor, but in the meantime we are ready to see the Mashiach to lead us. Sheyibana Beis HaMikdash, that Hashem will create for us again the Beis HaMikdash, regardless if it comes rolling from above, if we have to build it, whatever it is, it has to be done. It's time. We are yearning to live in Yerushalayim Habenuya, an undivided Yerushalayim, where Jews can be Jews, be safe, without being attacked and blown up to pieces, where the rule of the Melech Yisrael, the King of Israel, that is the whole thing. The Indian is that the King of Israel, the definition is a person who's Shem Shabbos, Shem Mitzvahs, because that's the only way to live. You can only be a king if you are chosen by Kodesh Baruch Hu and chosen by the people, but if you are living up to the snuff with the requirements from the Kodesh Baruch Hu. Shihira ma'alois v'shofar doinoi yeshivasi yanayim kechamim ahaz yimoles choikfino ol shoyneino rino az yoimru v'agoyim higdil adonai la'asos imele higdil adonai la'asos imanu hayinu שמחים שוב אדוני ישביסנו כאפיקים בנגב הזורים בדימה בהרינה יקטורו הלוך ילך ובכל נשי משך עשרה ויה בברינה נושא למה שבתי לעשות נוידע פי בבקשה שמשה ממש ואנחנו נברך ימי צוות עולם עלייה ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אסנו שלום כולו וטוב וכן ושמח מאוד נשי לכם בכל בשר כאילו לא מחזור ודבר גדול ומלך לנו ליחס לנו מזון למד באבו שמו גדול כי הוא אלזנו ונצת ובכם צוות חברית ושברה כמה פוסח צדך ומשביע לכך הרצון ברוך אתה אדוני הזן הכל נדע לבד נדע שחט עליו שן ארץ חם טוב ורבה שצסנו עדיין אמת חיים וביסנו בעזרת עם הבריס ששתם דוד וישתרנו והתורה שלך שלמדנו והפקיע ושלמדנו על החיים חיים חשכם וחילת נזון שתתנו ופעם שתתנו תביל ביום ובכל איזה ובכל שעה ועדת עולד נעלינו אנחנו מודים לך באחים וזכיית ורשם רבית ודמית עולמד וקרקע שלחת וזבחת וברכת זאת נאמר לך צאת ושלח ברוך אתה אדוני על הארץ ועל המזון ואחב נודנו לנו ישרם לך ושתיים לחצי משכן ולכלת חשבית על משכך ולבש הקודש ולשנית לשם חלוק אלוהינו אבינו ראינו זנו פנסינו חפתנו וברך לנו וברך לנו עד נעלים רם וקוצר עשינו ונעת עשרינו עד נעלים נעשתנו ולבשם קהילם הקדושה הפזור הקדוש ברחבה שלנו וישנו נפלנו לעולם ועד ובני ירושלים יראת קודש במהרה בימינו ברוך אתה אדוני בוא נברך מלך ירושלים אמן ברוך אתה מלך המלך מלך המלך שבו יום ובייתי ומייתי וידו ולנו כמלנו לכן לחס ואחר כך צר וסר באחר בשיעור ומפנס וחקלה ואחר חיים שלום מגדול לעולם יחסרנו אחמנים לכלנו לעולם בדקמות שמיים וארץ אנחנו נשתב ובדק לצפתנו לזרצנו בישראל מעל כל העולמים אחמני פנצנו כל הכם שכולנו עוצרנו הוא ידכנו כמי יסלצנו אחמני שפע ברכה ברוב בבייס הזה לא שרנו זה שכנו אליו אחמני שלח לנו לסיליו ונובי זכרו לטוב ובאס לנו בשרתו ושישוש נחמוש אחמני יברך לנו בעל הבית ודים ורד בעל הבית אשתי וזרי וסקולה שלי וצמא הסביר זר סקולה שלנו כמו שנשבח זה לרם יצחק ויעקב במקום כי יברך וזנו כולנו אחד בברכה שלמה עלינו אמן מעם גם ללמד שחוש שתהיה למשמע שלנו צבח מעצת נצת ונעים שאינו נמזכר וסייך דבני אלים לעולם אחמני יחלני אחמני יזכן לבוי סמשיך והעולם הבא מגדול ישור שמקרא בוי סמך חסד ונשאר לדבר שלו וסלום עד עולם הזה שלום נאמר יעשה שלום עלינו ובישראל ואמן ברוך הגר השם אדוני יש למעיתן אדוני יברך את שלום סברי ונענו רמנן רבי סי ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם ברא פרגופם שנה הבא בירושלים הבנויות